Fearlessness. September 4, 2014. Beloved ones, let us have discourse on the quality of love known as fearlessness. This quality gives one the poise and ability to face and experience fear and still continue to act decisively in whatever way is deemed necessary. One is not afraid to be authentic, scared, and vulnerable, or to express how one feels. One can only be authentic when one knows oneself, and when that happens, one can trust oneself. Once there is trust in oneself, one can be fearless. One does not need to pretend to be someone they are not. They let their uniqueness shine through in everything they do. They are not afraid to be heard or to state their opinion. They are willing to take a stand by letting others know who they are and what they are all about. They know that they count and that they matter. They dare to take risks by doing the things they are afraid to do. They go after what they want. They don't spend their time in overthinking or overanalyzing. They don't hold back in the pursuit of their goals, and boldly ask for support when and as they need it. Fearless people are good at asking for and receiving help, and they expect to succeed and firmly believe it will happen. They create a mental movie of their desired outcome and give it an amazing ending. They believe the best is yet to come. Fearlessness emanates from the source of divine power within. It is the desire to live the life one wants to live without paying too much attention to what people say, because the person knows that they will never please everyone, and that it is rarely worth sacrificing oneself to accommodate some other person's beliefs about who one should be or what one should do, yet they love everyone for who they are as human beings. They discern that fortune favors the people who are bold because they refuse to be led, and refuse to accept any limitation. They understand that the only limitations they have in life are the ones they place on themselves, or which they allow someone else to place upon them. They accept wholeheartedly the principles of the laws of the universe and thus emanate the love of the Creator. Usually, these limitations are a far cry from what they are actually capable of. They don't worry about what will happen in the future, and they enjoy every moment of life. They carve their own way through life, and their experience is that there is no other feeling like it in the world. They stay open to all possibilities and let go of any preconceived expectations, and choose to go with what life presents to them. They work toward their goals, but they watch for signs that they need to recalibrate and not be fearful in accepting changes, and by doing this they create an extraordinary life. When people do not give fear the power to silence or stop them, it offers them a great blessing by giving them the strength to endure and persevere with love, clear seeing, bravery, and intelligent action in whatever way is important to them. They take action by deciding what they want to achieve, and then they start to do the work by focusing on the task at hand and by holding a vision of what's possible without wavering in their determination, and this brings success. They are not afraid to put aside their ego, but are willing to accept a peaceful resolution in any conflict. Great success comes from one being willing to learn without letting their egos get in the way. There is a fierce and single-minded determination to succeed in one's goals or objectives no matter what challenges loom in front of them. The individual has the focus and strength of conviction in what they are doing and in their own abilities, as well as in those around them, and does not lose sight of the direction and goal they have chosen to pursue and follow. They see and understand the importance of forming a clear sense of purpose in undertaking any activity, and they use their power of intent as an important tool in the successful accomplishment of their vision. They know that mysterious universal forces are at work in helping them achieve their intent. It is their moment-to-moment action and attention that determines the actual path leading to the intended destination. All the destinations and accomplishments are such that the universe and all things in it is not harmed in any way. Those who employ the quality of fearlessness in their day-to-day lives show remarkable skill in managing their thoughts and emotions, and how to maintain personal presence, especially under stressful situations. They apply self-discipline to prioritize actions and decisions so that they take appropriate actions and make decisions that lead to the best possible outcomes. They are aware of their own emotions and their impact on decisions and actions, and maintain a balance between actions, thoughts, and emotions to achieve a fully functioning and balanced presence. They are always aware of their own values, strengths, weaknesses, desires, vulnerabilities, fears, and other dimensions of their personalities, which underlie all their decisions and actions. They understand themselves and what motivates them, and they gain self-knowledge through reflection, observation, and listening to others. They follow the promptings of their own heart but are open to ideas, feedback, and assessment of those around them, knowing that other points of view can add clarity to whatever situations are at hand. They work cooperatively with others to create a network of influence, inspiration, and positive interaction. One of the best ways to embody fearlessness is to tell oneself that no matter what happens in life, one has the capability to handle it. By truly recognizing that discomfort and fear are vital to one's spiritual growth, one can take the necessary steps in the right direction to face those challenges head-on. There is an amazing amount of liberation within oneself that comes with taking this action. Sharing with someone can help one to examine what one truly wants from life, and where one's fears come from in the first place. One also learns that many people feel the same way. It is a fact of life that to develop one's skills in any endeavor, one must struggle as one learns it, so it is important to remember this as one embraces the process. People must allow themselves to make mistakes, for this is where learning and growth really happens as they learn from their failures. To do this, one needs to release the fear of judgment and wanting the approval of others. Overcoming fear and becoming fearless requires an inner perspective that one can grow and change if one chooses. Nothing is set in stone forever. One can change. It takes time and practice, but it is a practice that is well worth it. I am Archangel Gabriel. Channeled by Marlene Switless-Hoftsutana, Keeper of the Symphonies of Grace. www.therainbowscribe.com www.movingintoluminosity.com